Have you ever stood by someone's side through thick and thin, only to feel like they'd forgotten every bit of good you ever gave them? That's exactly how it was for old Sultan, a faithful farm dog whose best years were behind him, but whose heart still held more loyalty than any guard in the land. The evening sun lay low over the wheat fields, spilling gold across the quiet farmyard. Sultan rested in the warm dust by the door, his once sharp eyes soft with age, his legs stiff from years of chasing away trouble. That's when his ears twitched. He heard his master's voice drifting from the porch. "Tomorrow," the farmer said, "I'm going to shoot that old dog. He's no good now, not even strong enough to scare off a thief." The words cut like a cold wind. Sultan didn't move, but his heart thudded heavy in his chest. He heard the farmer's wife answer gently, "He's been loyal all his life. Couldn't we just let him rest here, warm and fed?" "He's had food enough," the farmer grumbled. "A mouth that doesn't work is just a mouth to feed." Sultan closed his eyes, letting the evening breeze brush through his fur. After years of guarding the house, protecting the sheep, and watching the farmer's little boy grow from a baby to a strong young lad, was this really how it would end? That night, when the farm fell asleep and the stars settled into the sky, Sultan slipped quietly into the forest. His paws knew the way to an old friend, a wolf who had been his companion long before farm life. The wolf's eyes glinted in the moonlight as he trotted forward with a toothy grin. "Well, old friend, what brings you here at this hour?" Sultan sighed. "The farmer's decided I'm useless. Tomorrow will be my last day." The wolf's ears flattened. "After all the years you've guarded his land? That's not right." A sly smile crept over his face. "Maybe I can fix that." Sultan's tail twitched. "How?" "Listen closely," the wolf said, his voice low and quick. "Tomorrow, your master and his wife will go cut hay in the meadow. They'll bring the boy and lay him under the hedge for shade. You lie nearby and pretend to sleep. I'll dash out, grab the boy. Don't worry, I won't harm him. And you chase me down. I'll drop him, you bring him back. The farmer will think you saved his child. He'll never turn you out." Sultan blinked. "You'd do that for me?" The wolf's grin softened. "We look after each other, don't we?" And so, with the morning sun painting the fields in gold, the plan began. The farmer laid his boy under the hedge, and Sultan curled up close, feigning a lazy doze. Then, crack! A rush of fur and the snap of leaves, and the wolf had the boy in his jaws, bolting for the trees. The farmer shouted, the wife cried out, but before they could move, Sultan leapt up, barking with every scrap of strength left in him. He tore after the wolf, his heart hammering, his legs burning. The wolf dropped the child gently, and Sultan grabbed him by the shirt, trotting back to the hedge. The farmer fell to his knees, scooping the boy into his arms. "Sultan, brave, noble Sultan," he cried, hugging the dog close. "You'll eat from my table until your last day, old friend." That night, Sultan lay on a cushion by the fire, his belly warm with thick meat soup and bread so soft it melted on his tongue. Days passed in peace until the wolf came padding into the barnyard. "Well," he said with a wink, "you're safe now. How about letting me take a sheep or two as payment?" Sultan's ears pricked. "I'm grateful for what you did, but my duty is to guard this farm. I can't betray the family." The wolf's smile thinned. "I see. So that's how it is." That night, shadows moved near the sheep pen. Sultan was ready. He barked with such force that the farmer came running, flail in hand, driving the wolf off with a sharp crack and chase into the dark. From the edge of the forest, the wolf called back, "You'll pay for that, Sultan! Tomorrow I'll send the wild boar to settle this. Meet me if you dare." Sultan's legs felt heavier than ever as he limped back toward the house. How could he face a wolf and a boar alone? That's when a quiet meow sounded behind him. It was the barn cat, a ragged old thing with one eye and 3 good legs. "I heard the whole thing," she said, flicking her tail. "Need a partner?" Sultan tilted his head. "You'd come with me?" She shrugged. "We may be old, but we've still got some tricks left." At dawn, the unlikely pair hobbled into the forest. The cat's tail stood tall like a soldier's sword, twitching now and then as she hopped forward in her odd three-legged gait, stirring leaves. From the shadows, the wolf and boar peeked out. The boar's eyes went wide. "He's brought a warrior with a spear!" "And look, she's picking up stones to throw," the wolf hissed. Without another word, the boar squealed, "Not worth it!" and darted into the underbrush. The startled wolf scrambled up a tree for safety. The cat, curious about a movement in the bushes, pounced on what she thought was a mouse, and instead bit the boar's ear just before he vanished. His squeal echoed through the trees. "The warrior bit me!" Up in the branches, the wolf muttered nervously, "It wasn't me. I want no part of this." Sultan sat beneath the tree, gazing up with calm eyes. "You wanted a fight, shall we?" The wolf slid down slowly, his ears drooping. "Forget it. Let's call it even." And so they did. Old friends, wiser now, parted with a quiet nod, each heading back to their own world. Sultan returned to the farm to find the boy waiting for him, arms open, sticky fingers burying into his fur. The old cat curled by the stove in the warm kitchen, her purr like a soft lullaby. And Sultan? He lay in the grass once more, the sun warm on his back, his eyes half closed, not just full of years, but full of the quiet pride that comes from knowing you're still needed, still trusted, and still capable of more than the world might expect. Because even when you think your best days are behind you, life may still have one more adventure, maybe even a few, waiting just around the bend. Like, comment, and subscribe for more magical tales. And don't forget to press the bell icon, because every old friend, no matter how weathered, still has a new story to tell.